How did you like not having to do the zombie makeup in the last episode?
It was really fun to not have to wear the wig, but interestingly, I have become so pale since I've been in Vancouver that to look normal, I had to like have a lot of fake tan put on. So it was kind of almost as extensive going the other direction. I'm pretty pale in general, and Vancouver has really driven that one home.
Are we pushing for you to get to do the natural accent at some point soon?
Yes,
too?
we actually there's a really cool idea for a way that it could be incorporated that depends on someone's availability, which we've been fighting for, but Rob Thomas has a very good idea for that. So hopefully that'll maybe be able to make it happen next season.
What's been your favorite brain to be on?
I really enjoyed the Magician's Brain because of the stuff that I got to learn. That was a really cool behind the curtain kind of experience to get to see how they do those things. It has changed the experience of going to the Magic Castle for me a lot now. I'm very sort of skeptical, and it's like when Santa's not real or something. But I enjoyed that. I also enjoyed the Erotic Librarian Brain. We had a lot of fun with on set. Just it kind of sparked a very funny, good vibe, and we had a good laugh with that one.
Can you talk about playing the volatile stripper?
Yes, I can tell you that Diane Ruggiero Wright called me and said, so you're playing like an aggressive, sassy stripper and white trash, and what else did she say? Gave kind of a slew of not very complimentary adjectives, and then was like, so basically just channel me. And I was like, great, okay, you have a great self-image, Diane. I will absolutely do that. So we had some good laughs about it. She's fun. She's a great friend. She's sassy and we have some fun with the physical comedy of it for sure. And ultimately she does it because she wants to be a good friend to Peyton. Peyton needs information that the stripper had. So Liv eats the brain to find that out, and it does end them up in some pretty funny situations.
We just saw that Liv found out about Drake's extracurricular activities. Can you tease about what's going to happen?
Well, it's not ideal, is it? Her boyfriend is now suspicious and working with Mr. Boss, and her ex-boyfriend put him in a deep freeze. So it's one of those situations you really can't plan for. I think there's no way that it comes about and it's not chaos and it's not fairly awful, but it's I don't want to tell you too much about that one. I think that's fun to watch play out, but it's not going to be easy by any stretch. There's no nice little bow on it.
We're going to see her get a new roommate soon. She's got a room.
Yes. Miss Peyton is back.
Oh, she is.
We get Peyton. I'm so excited. And we get some really fun scenes. We think of ourselves as the friends from Friends, and we when we sit around on the couch together and we interact, we feel like there's that kind of long-term camaraderie that we're starting to develop. So we have a lot of fun in any scenes where we get to do that. There's some good stuff coming up in the next few episodes.
Are you allowed to tell us how Peyton comes back?
No, I wish. And I wish I could tell you why. But certainly dynamics shift and relationships between different characters are not what they seem or what you expect.
How excited were you when you found out you were picked up for season 3?
Over the moon. We found out, and actually it was funny, Dan Etheridge, who's our on-set executive producer, called me, and it was the morning of the second or third to last day of shooting, and we use Viber, a different kind of app thing, and when I saw he was calling from the regular phone, I just went straight to panic mode. I answered and I was like, Dan, what is it? And he was like, what? And I was like, has somebody died? I was like, no. I was like, has someone been fired? Like, something awful has happened. He was like, you need to change your headspace. We just got picked up for a third season. And I was thrilled. And it was great because we had the wrap party that weekend, so we were all able to celebrate. It's really nice for our crew to know that they're coming back. It's really hard to plan a year, and for them to know before they wrap that they have this job to come back to, it's just been really wonderful. It's a really good vibe.
Yep, one last question, Joe.
Oh my god, I wasn't actually ready.
Oh yeah, don't then.
Okay.
Favorite color?
Everybody wanted, the minute Liv found out that it's not really a cure, that they're still actually infected. Why didn't she run back to Major?
Why didn't she what, sorry?
Run back to Major. The intimacy issue isn't completely there anymore.
Oh, I see what you mean. Right. Yes, but then it's that on again, off again, awful thing that you put your heart through every time, and who knows what the cure is, going to do next. There are certainly repercussions, and we're not sure what those are. And for her to make herself vulnerable. You know, it can be terrible repercussions for her to make herself vulnerable and put herself out there with him again. It's stringing her heart out in a way that is, I don't think, very healthy at all. Obviously, if things will smooth out, and you know, we'll see what happens. Liv ultimately wanted to be with Major, so it'd be nice if that could work out. But it's not so simple, I don't think, as to just now that he's zombie, perfect, we can do this now. It's she would love him not to be a zombie for his sake, you know.